Raiders at Seahawks. Again, what is with these massive road favorites? This makes no sense. Raiders minus 5.5 is the line. Game total 37.5. My understanding, the Raiders are going to have all the regulars in for a fair bit. I believe I read Geno Smith is going to play at least the first quarter. I don't, like we'll see how that goes if they switch up to Aiden O'Connell. But after that, you're probably going to get a heavy dose of Aiden O'Connell. And then we get to see Cam Miller, who he's got he's got DTR potential for kind of coming out of nowhere and just like running all over the place. I don't, but again, they've got a ton of good rookies who are playing for jobs. So, I think I don't know how much I trust their backups as much. Sincere McCormick, Samir White, might get some action out of the backfield. It's kind of interesting. For the Seahawks, I don't know how much Sam Darnold is going to get. Everything I've been hearing is it's going to be mostly Drew Lock and Jalen Milroe.
Yeah. Drew Lock 2.0 returning to the Seahawks.
Yeah. So
he looked good with when he was with the Seahawks. Not so much the Giants.
Nobody looked good at that dude.
But no, I mean you could see Drew Lock cutting it up against the the third string defense.
Or Jalen Milroe with the DTR potential, or Jalen Milroe with the Joe Milton potential, where he could go out there and look like the best quarterback you've ever seen.
He could, yeah.
Again, I really like the Seahawks. I don't know if I like it enough on the money line, but I feel like the Seahawks got dudes.
Yeah.
Apparently, I believe what I read with the Seahawks is that it's going to be like situation by situation. Like Gray Zabel, they've got him. He's the first round pick. He's penciled in as their starting left guard. You're probably going to see a bit of him. But some of the other guys you might not see as much. Like I don't know how much Charles Cross is going to be out there. I don't know how much Abraham Lucas is going to be out there. I think it sounds like Elijah Arroyo is going to get a pretty good run at tight end. It's kind of interesting to me. But yeah, I'm on the Seahawks. What say you?
I'm on the Seahawks also. I these home dogs.
Yep.
In the preseason, I would even
okay.
I would even suggest a 3-leg money line parlay: Ravens, Eagles, Seahawks on Thursday.
You're a man after my own heart.
The Thursday night special.
I feel really confident in the Ravens and the Eagles. I don't know how confident I feel in the Seahawks.
I feel confident in Drew Lock. Let's put it that way. I feel confident about Drew Lock against a third string defense.
All right, you want to lock it up?
Let's lock it up.
Okay. In addition to that, I've also got a player prop parlay for Thursday night, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Okay. So Colts at Ravens. The play that I like best there, Tyler Loop. He's the Ravens' new kicker. They're probably going to have him kick. I like him to go higher than 1.5 extra points made.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Okay. I kind of gave this one away when I was talking up the Bengals Eagles game. Tanner McKee, passing yards total only 93.5. Okay. And then Raiders and Seahawks. This is a little deep sea dive in here for the Seahawks, but I feel like this guy's going to get a bit of run. Okay. There's a bit of competition for the running back 3 spot in Seattle. Damian Martinez is currently listed as RB3. His rushing yards total is only 26.5. I like him to go higher. You could also, I think George Holani was a little. I think he was a little bit higher. I think he's like 30 something. But either way, you could talk. You could twist my arm and talk me to George Holani, but I'm gonna roll with Damian Martinez at 26.5. I think he's going to see a fair bit of action, and honestly, I could see him playing. If he was out there into the third quarter, it wouldn't shock me.
Yeah.
So I think he's going to get a bit of run, and he's another guy who runs hard. If nothing, he's not going to give up on runs. You're not going to see him quit. You're going to see him like try to run through people's faces. So
yeah.
I kind of like Damian Martinez to try to try to attack the line. Could potentially break a run or two. He's got that potential. I guarantee he's going to run angrier than anybody else who's out in the field because that's what he does. So give me Damian Martinez. Go ahead.
I know I like them. These are all good props.
So you parlay that, you put that together at a, can I say the book, or am I not allowed to, do you think?
Yeah, I don't care.
You don't care? Okay. Underdog Fantasies, where they have the player props. So you put those together, that's 6-1.
All right.
But I also got a 50% profit boost on it, so it's 8.5 to 1.
Damn.
So we're looking at a $3 bet paying, what is that, $25.50.
Nice.
So that's my hot take for Thursday. All right.